Well, the only thing LeBron didn't really have was an NBA title already. I mean, to most people, he was already the best player in the game, but not everyone would acknowledge that until he won a championship. And this has been his 9th year now, the end of that. And, that was holding him back as far as his legacy goes. And now, probably he still needs to win a couple more based on his youth and how good he is. More will be expected, but at least for now, that takes away one level that people would use against him.
Since the night that they signed Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh and LeBron James and had that unbelievable party in this same arena, this was the expectation. It was championship or bust. It was championship or bust last year for the Heat, and they busted. This year it was championship or bust, and they got one. And now the question becomes, now that LeBron James has a taste of an NBA championship, what is the ceiling for this team? LeBron James got his first championship before Michael Jordan got his in terms of age. Michael Jordan ended up with 6. LeBron James has talked about how he uses Michael Jordan as an idol. This is not necessarily going to have to be a one-time thing for the Heat. This team is built to have this core in place for years to come. Now that they have one championship, the question now becomes, instead of when are they going to get the first one, the question is how many are they going to get?
The Thunder were favored in a lot of places when going into the series. They had the better record, they had home court advantage, and the Heat, barely got out of the last round of the playoffs against Boston. So people thought, the Thunder would win this series, and especially the way they came back and won Game 1, they looked like the better team in a lot of people's minds. So the fact that Miami came and won all 3 down here to wrap it up in 5 games as they did, I think was a surprise to, almost everybody I know personally. None of us expected this. Well, you could tell as the series went on, Miami was getting better. They were making better adjustments. The first couple games, obviously Miami lost Game 1. 2 and 3 were very close. 4 was very close. In this Game 5 here, the Heat stopped Russell Westbrook, who scored 43 points the last game. They really shut him down. He only made 4 of 20 shots tonight. Mike Miller, who was really hurt for the Heat all year, had a great game, 7 3-pointers. So guys who were supposed to produce didn't, and guys who you didn't think were going to did on the Heat side, and that was really the key. The Thunder, we thought going into this series, had more players who would produce, and the bottom line was in this series, Miami did.